Hello, this is nagislittlecloud and welcome back to my channel. This time it's going to be a bit different. This is not a video essay. If you think it's that, no, it's not. This is going to be more about my experience with bots, what I've had to deal with so far. And mind you, I only have 62 subscribers. When I wrote this script, although, I think I was at 30 something subscribers. I think I wrote it somewhere. No, I was at 45 subscribers when this happened. Now I'm at 62, and I just want to tell you my experience, how I dealt with it, what I did to get rid of the bots, and hopefully this might help you as well, or it might bring you some closure into whatever is going on in the YouTube comment section, because I have no idea. I also have my laptop right on to the side, so I'm going to be reading from the script sometimes when I need to. So yeah, I'm going to dive straight right in, honestly. There are a few creators which I will put a list right here. I was inspired by them, but also when I saw their videos right exactly where bots were trying to invade my comment section, I was like, this was meant to be, because it's not just me. They're dealing with it as well. So as I said, this video was created because of my experience with bots, but it specifically started with one of my videos, What's in My Bag. It started because of that video. You think, why? What do bots have to do with a What's in My Bag video? Let's get into it. It really all started when I got a random comment in that video, which had the word hot dupes in it. Not even spelled right, by the way. From that comment alone, they just kept multiplying. They all kept multiplying. I will. This is the first example that I have. This is what it said, and then I was just hit with a series of comments that had the word, I'll display them all right here as I'm speaking. They had the word hot dupes in it, or just dupes, or bag, or luxury bags, where in no single point in my video, because I went back and watched my video again, even my cousins who noticed, because oh my god, then those bots, they didn't just interact with each other, they started interacting with my cousins and my friends as well. I was like, why are they ruining this for me? So yeah, it's from one comment about the word hot dupes in it, I was suddenly being bombarded with bots that were literally harassing me with profiles you can easily tell that are fake. And I got so upset because, I want this to be a space where people can comment freely and maybe we could have conversations together. I don't freaking know. I just wanted to be a normal place. And I did not expect for bots to attack my then channel of 45 subscribers. Like, what the hell, man? But yeah, seeing how it wasn't just a me problem, it wasn't just an individual problem, it has become a worldwide phenomenon. That pushed me to make this video and do my research as well. So this is going to be an informational video, including my experience, and I will kind of be helping people learn what bots are, who's controlling them, and I'm gonna share my wisdom with you guys. Hopefully it brings you some peace, like it did for me. And then I will also tell you how I got rid of the bots. And ever since that video, I've never gotten bots again. Hopefully this doesn't mean that I'm gonna get bots in future videos, but I just don't understand I guess I was just the victim. I was the target of some random attack. I don't freaking know. But for those of you who don't want to know what bots are or already know, I have put timestamps in the video so you can go back and forth and skip to wherever you want. So a bot, short for robot, and also called an internet bot, is a computer program that operates as an agent for a user or other program or to simulate a human activity. Bots are normally used to automate certain tasks, meaning they can run without specific instructions from humans. An organization or individual can use a bot to replace a repetitive task that a human would otherwise have to perform. Bots are also much faster at these tasks than humans. Although bots can carry out useful functions, they can also be malicious and come in the form of malware. So, bots are made from sets of algorithms that aid them in their designated tasks. And these tasks include conversing with a human, which to also attempts to mimic human behavior, or gathering content from other websites. And there are several different types of bots that are designed to accomplish multiple tasks. So an example that I can give is, you know how when you enter like a customer service website and then it literally says chat with our bots, or just chat briefly until we connect you with one of our customer service agents. And yeah, that's basically a bot. From my experience, sometimes if it's like a very simple thing, the bots like help you immediately. But if it's too complicated, then they will connect you to one of their agents. So bots, when you think about it, they have a useful purpose. They can be used for good things, but that doesn't mean that the person behind them is going to be a good person. Another great example is CAPTCHA, which stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. No wonder it's just CAPTCHA, because that's way too damn long. It is a type of security measure known as challenge response authentication. It protects users from spam and password decryption by asking you to complete a simple test that proves you are human and not a computer trying to break into a password protected account. A CAPTCHA test is made up of two single parts: a randomly generated sequence of letters and or numbers that appear as a distorted image and a text box. To pass the test and prove your human identity, simply type the characters you see in the image into the text box, which I'm sure we have all done multiple times. And I want to add something out of the definition, is that before I got attacked by bots, I actually was so annoyed at CAPTCHA, but after the video, when bots literally terrorized my comment section, I was like, wait, I actually appreciate the good bots now. To pass the test and prove your human identity, simply type the characters you see in the image into the text box. Sorting through distorted text or recognizing items in pictures were common tasks for traditional CAPTCHAs. The I'm not a robot checkbox and other complex alternatives were developed as a result of these techniques losing their effectiveness as AI technology developed. Also, if you hear random construction noise or just random noises, my window is open. Sorry about that. Please ignore it. As I was doing my research, I came across a very interesting thing. So I found this article, and it basically talked about like why AI struggles with I'm not a robot CAPTCHA. And I came across 3 points. One, behavioral analysis, machine learning algorithms, and then constant evolution. So when it comes to behavioral analysis, the I'm not a robot CAPTCHA evaluates the user's behavior, including mouse movements, the time taken to complete actions, and the overall interaction pattern with the page. However, despite all of that, AI is still a computer. It's still an AI bot in this case, relating to the topic. Even though it's extremely complex, it often lacks the nuanced and random behavior exhibited by us human beings, making them easier to detect. So CAPTCHA does work, and it's there for a reason. I think we should all be appreciative towards CAPTCHA, or as it is known by its long-ass name, Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. The second one, machine learning algorithms. Google's reCAPTCHA uses machine learning algorithms trained on vast data sets of human interactions. These algorithms are adept to identifying subtle differences, again, between humans and the bot behavior, which can be challenging for AI to mimic accurately, at least for now. With the way that AI is moving, the way it's advancing, I think we're still good, but I don't know how it's going to be in the future. And then third point, constant evolution. CAPTCHA technologies are continuously updated to counteract advancements in AI and automation. This dynamic nature means that even as bots become more sophisticated, CAPTCHAs are regularly enhanced to stay one step ahead. So it's not that bad yet. We're still good. I have hope in humanity, okay? I'm only being this positive because I think there's a lot of fear mongering when it comes to AI. It's gonna come after all the jobs, it's gonna destroy life, and it's really sad that it's constantly plagiarizing the work of creative people. I hate that part, but we have to fight back. Now, remember how I said that bots are designed to do tasks, like specified tasks, and these bots they're divided into like random but specific things that they should do. So some of them being chat bots, social bots, shop bots, no bots, cypers or crawlers, okay, web scraping crawlers, monitoring bots, and transactional bots. There's probably more, but these are just one of the few that I came across. And I'm not going to get into all of them, but honestly, you can do your research if you want more information. But yeah, these are just also some funny words because web scraping crawlers also have, I don't know if you guys have seen, but now they're calling bots clucker, what was it? I found they're being called clanker. So yeah, these clankers, they're trying to come for our lives. When you think of bots, before I give you the answer, I want you to just stop and think to yourself and just think about how much of the internet is made of bots. Because I thought before this video, I thought it was only, I gave myself like, it was like 20%. 20% of the internet is made by bots. I was like, at most, if I'm wrong, it's 30%. No more than that. Because when you think, I think we're like, what, 7 or 8 billion people in this world? I was like, it can't be more than that. A study done by Barracuda in 2021 showed that bots made up nearly 2/3 of the internet. North America accounts for 67% of bad bot traffic. And that's so horrible. And then bad bots follow a standard workday. E-commerce applications and logging portals are the most common targets of advanced persistent bots. Most bot traffic comes from two large public clouds, AWS and Microsoft Azure. I have no idea if the emails that I get in my Microsoft account are bots, but the only way that I can prevent them from like spamming me with stupid emails is I just change my password as constantly as I can when I remember to change it. Over the past few years, automated bot traffic has grown rapidly. Once used primarily by search engines, bots now have a variety of uses, both good and bad. The good bots are primarily search engine crawlers, social network bots, aggregator crawlers, monitoring bots, etc. These bots obey the website's owner's rules as specified in the robots.txt file. Publish methods of validating them as to who they say they are and work in a way to avoid overwhelming the website and applications they visit. When done by a good person, it is done for a purpose to help the users, us human beings using these websites. However, as I said before, that doesn't mean that the person giving these bots tasks is good, or doesn't always mean that they have good intentions. Bad bots are built to perform various malicious activities. They range from basic scrapers that try to get some data off an application and are easily blocked, to advanced persistent bots that behave almost like human beings and look to evade detection as much as possible. These bots attempt attacks such as web and price scraping, inventory hoarding, account takeover attacks, distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks, and much more. Bad bots make up a significant part of website traffic today, and detecting and blocking them is of critical importance to businesses. Now, let's put this into a different perspective. So bots make up 64% of the internet traffic, and Around 25% of this traffic is from known good bots. Ones, like I mentioned earlier, search engine crawlers, social network bots, and monitoring bots, while nearly 40% of traffic in total was from bad bots, taken from the Barracuda study. These bad bots include both basic web scrapers and attack scripts, as well as advanced persistent bots. These advanced bots try their best to evade standard defenses and attempt to perform their malicious activities under the radar. In the Barracuda dataset, the most common of these persistent bots were the ones that went after e-commerce applications and login portals. So it's a common theme here. E-commerce, login portals. It's all about data and information of the users. Especially now, if you see like Facebook is always under scrutiny because they keep selling data to freaking China, and our information is constantly being taken. You know, the most common example you mentioned, oh, I want to buy sneakers, and then the second that you open social media, doesn't matter what app it is, you'll get bombarded by ads of sneakers, or you'll get more pages of the topic that you just said. So our privacy is constantly being attacked, and sure, we might be okay with it, but in the future we don't exactly know how much more our privacy is gonna be violated. And then I came across another article. I was like, oh my god, YouTube. So from October to December of last year, meaning 2024, YouTube deleted over 4.8 million channels, because 87.2% were considered spam, misleading accounts, or scams. It is crazy that they deleted this many accounts, and still the problem persists. The bad bots, they persist. They won't stop. So now, how did I get rid of the bots? So what I did to prevent it is that I went to my community settings on YouTube, and I went to community moderation and content controls, and I went to block words, and I specifically first, because I just wanted to see like what's going to stop them from commenting. So I didn't do, by the way, I just want to say that I did not block all of these words all at once, because because that video was doing good, and I was kind of hoping that it was gonna like attract more attention, and I didn't want to, let's say if like a person like me actually wanted to use these words, I didn't want them to like I didn't want the comments to be deleted. So I first only blocked the word hot dupes. I was like, okay, let's just do that. But I still kept getting comments. And then I added the word dupes, just DUPS. These bots are also stupid as well. And then, because they persisted, they were still commenting, and then I added the word dupes, and they disappeared. So with all of these 3 words, and I'll add the picture, they disappeared. But still, I was like, it was just disappointing, because I was just wondering what would push, because I know someone was behind this attack. So who and for what reason would someone attack a channel with 45 subscribers, a channel that didn't even get, to this day, I don't even get more than 100 views on my videos. What was this for? Was this an attack on like just small, incredible, like micro channels? I don't understand. But yeah, this helped. It helped a lot. I also did not want to make my video private, because I was like, I put a lot of effort in it. Why should I? So yeah, blocking words did help me. And then I would also constantly be deleting them. The second that I would get a comment, I would delete it. Because if I left the comment for, let's say, more than a day, the bots would start interacting with each other. And then they started interacting with comments made by real people. And I did not want them to do that. So the second that they would comment, I would just delete it. So yeah, I had to like be alert and delete it. I also was just worried that my content was going to be flagged as like some spam or something because of weird random ass comments. I feel like it has ruined the experience for a lot of people. It was honestly annoying because I know some people might be thinking, oh, but you didn't get that many comments. Why are you being so dramatic? It's not even that big of a deal. You don't have to deal with this problem anymore. Okay, I'm not dealing with this problem anymore, but I still want to grow this channel and I still want this to become to something bigger. Now, imagine what I'm gonna have to deal with in the future, or imagine what other people are dealing with right now with these bad bots just ruining the comment section for everyone. So yeah, I hope the information I gave earlier about bots and what their purpose is and the many definitions that I provided, I hope it helps you. I hope I have educated you in one way or another. Thank you for listening to me. Hopefully no bots are going to comment on this video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing minutes of your day to watch this video. Hopefully my experience, my story helped you in some way. You're not in this alone. Apparently, bots don't care if you're small or big, they will come after you. So, yeah, thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.